I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
First I have here is my cake mixer. I have a piping bag. I have some fresh raspberries, a whisk, a measuring teaspoon of 1 teaspoon. I can't seem to find my 1 cup measuring cup, but I have half a cup. 2 eggs. I have a bowl right here for my egg whites. I have butter. This will be for the buttercream. Food coloring, we'll be needing 4 tablespoons of sugar, almond powder, and confectionery sugar. You will be needing a sifter to sift out your confectionery sugar and also your almond powder, and 2 bowls as well. So first I've got 3/4 cup of almond powder in here, and we're going to go ahead and sift this all the way through, just to get the grains out of there, and we don't want lumps or bubbles in our macaroons. So, yep. Now we're going to go ahead and take 1 cup of confectionery sugar. I'm measuring 2 half cups right now. In there. And then we're going to go ahead and sift this. After sifting both the almond powder and the confectionery sugar, we're going to go ahead and mix the 2 together. Just get it well incorporated with each other. After it's mixed together, we're just going to lay that aside and start with our egg whites. So we have our 2 eggs. We're going to get the egg whites out of there. Basically what I do is I just keep pouring the yolk into each halves of the shell, and that tends to get out the white. Like so. Here I have my sugar, my 2 egg whites, and and also a bowl and my mixer. So first I'm gonna put the egg whites in there, and we need to start mixing. Right now, we're going to start adding our sugar slowly. So basically now we're going to just get everything all together. We have the egg whites. We're going to mix it, actually not mix it, but fold it into the almond powder and the confectionery sugar. Want to get it all in there. Basically, after mixing your egg whites and sugar together, this is what you want it to look like. It should look like a whipped cream, and this is what you want. You want it to, like, when it's on there, you want it to just stay on there. like you don't want it to be falling off. You really gotta whisk it really good. Okay. So basically we have everything together here. We're trying to mix it. You want to make sure that you're mixing it and it's not, you're not mixing it too much or you're not mixing it too little, because if you don't mix it enough, then you may have like cracks in your macaroon. And if you don't mix it, if you mix it too much, then you won't, it won't like get that hard shell consistency. Okay. So this is the fun part where we kind of mix the food coloring. I don't have a pink, but I did mix a little bit of red so I can get this pink consistency. And I wanted purple, so what I did is I mixed blue and red to get purple. Yeah. I don't have my gel coloring, but if you do use gel colors, they are going to be brighter and better. And also, you do need to add a bit extra, because when these macaroons do go into the oven, their color does kind of get lighter. So yeah. So after mixing the colors, these are what the colors look like. That's supposed to be purple. Yeah. And that's supposed to be pink. I don't know, it kind of looks red. Basically what I'm doing is I'm lining my pan with parchment paper or wax paper, either or. I was told not to use cookie paper. I don't know why. But, yep. So we're going to start piping off these babies. So I've started piping off my, my macaroons, and this is basically, it's in the pan. I've basically started with my piping bag, but what I've noticed is that it does have this kind of edgy tip, and I can't find the others. So what I'll do, and also this is great if you don't have a piping bag, I have a Ziploc bag, which I filled the purple with, and you're just gonna basically like cut the tip, and then we're gonna dab it on. After piping out all of the macaroons, what we want to do is just like hit it against the surface like this, so that it can be flat and there won't be any air bubbles and that sort of thing. If you do notice, like right here and right there, there's like air bubbles coming out of it, like right there. Yeah, so that's what you want. You want the air bubbles to come out of it, and we're gonna leave this here for about I believe it's 20 to 30 minutes, so that what we want is the top to basically get like just hard, because we want the top of the mackerel to have like a hard cracked shell, so when you bite into it, it's gonna be like this like a hard hard shell on the top, and then when you bite into it, it's gonna be like this ooey goodness of it, you know. So let's go. So basically here I've washed my raspberries, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract the juice out of it. You want to just press it with a spoon into the sifter and just getting the juice out of it. So after extracting the juice out of it, this is what your leftovers should look like. If you choose to keep this, you can use it for a smoothie, but I don't need it, so I'll throw it out. The juice is basically like this thick syrup kind of thing. Yeah, from it. You just need 3 tablespoons. However, I'm going to be using half of this for another filling that I'm going to be doing. So I'll see you in a few. So in this container, these 2 containers, I have 3 teaspoons of my raspberry juice each, and this one has half a cup of butter and half a cup of cream cheese. Added 3 tablespoons of the raspberry juice, half a cup of cream cheese and half a cup of confectionery sugar for the filling. And also in this one I've added 3 tablespoons of the raspberry juice, half a cup of confectionery sugar, and half a cup of butter. These are 2 separate fillings, so yeah, let's get started. So I finished making my buttercream. As you can see, it's spilled everywhere. I've placed my macaroons in the oven, and we're gonna leave them there for about 10 minutes. Look at my babies go. So my macarons are out of the oven, and now I'm gonna pipe on my
It's a special what's happening to all my soldiers over there in Iraq. Everybody right here. What you need to do is be thankful for the life you got, you know what I'm saying? Stop looking at what you ain't got. Start being thankful for what you do got. Let's get it to him, baby girl. Hey!
That's right. Fancy clothes, fancy cars, let me see. We're gonna go far, 'cause everyone knows who you are. So live your life. You steady chasing that big car, just live your life. Ain't got no time for no haters, just live your life. Don't tell them where it'll take ya, just live your life. Cause I'm a paper chaser, just living my life. My life, my life, my life, just living my life. My life, my life, my life, just living my life.
Never mind what haters say, ignore them till they fade away. Amazing they are great, but after all the game I gave away. Safe to say I paved the way for you cats to get paid today. Still be wasting days away now had I never saved the day. Consider them my protege, how much I think they should pay? Instead of being gracious, they violate in a major way. I never been a hater, still I love them in a crazy way. Some say they sold